Hello and welcome back to Apple Tree Allotment. Down here on Sunday morning, got down here about 6:30 in the morning. Clocks have changed in the UK last night, so of course the kids are up ridiculously early, and so I thought I'd get up and get out. It's a nice sunny day today. It's been quite wet the last couple of days, I think, but yeah, it's going to be quite nice today, I think. So I did end up bringing down one of the kids, so probably won't be down here too long, but we're going to do some harvesting and a little bit of tidying, I think. I was going to do some building, but I don't think we'll get much time to do that. But yep, so lots of clearing to do now. Things are starting to go over. I need to start transitioning into winter at the allotment and get beds ready to get some garlic and onions in, and yeah, start doing some more building. I did come down, I don't think I'd shown you before, I did come down last week in the week. I cut all that wood, all the decking, and I did paint, give it I think I did 2 coats on both of it, but it's just been too wet. Been raining every night, so the paint hasn't held that well, so I'm just going to leave it until we have a good dry spell, and I'll paint it then. I want to do it properly. I don't want to just chuck it together, so I just have to be patient. And I did change, so I'm going to change my plans a bit. I was going to put the garlic over on plot 1 in those new beds, but I'm actually going to do it over here now. So the beans are pretty much finished. I thought they were done, but I've actually just picked half a ice cream tub of beans, so there's a good couple of meals there probably. So I will leave the bean plants in until I'm ready to plant. Hopefully do that really soon, but yeah, I'll leave them in, and you never know, might get the odd couple. Weather's all over the place with temperature and things, so who knows? I mean, they've all been frost damaged, but we shall see. So yeah, we've got the beans. We're going to harvest the pumpkins today. Obviously it's running up to Halloween on Tuesday, so we're going to harvest those and we can start using them. And I'm going to try and clear, I think a lot of the leeks have got rust, I think. They've all gone soft and mushy, and some of them have got sort of the reddish sort of little dots all over them. So unfortunately, I think we've lost a lot of them this year. We have already harvested quite a few, so not all lost, but that's a bit of a loss. But yeah, so we're going to harvest the pumpkins. Courgettes are done, they're all going mushy now. There were a few on there, but they've rotted basically. They've gone all skanky. So yeah, I'll pull them plants out today. I'll pull these pumpkin plants out. So there's a few over here. Nice ones on here. There's quite a few small slugs around today, being so wet and things. So I think they definitely need to come out before they get eaten or what have you. So there's a few there and a few over the other side. These are the bean plants. So they're looking pretty mushy and things, but as I say, I did get quite a few beans off them. I've just spotted a few more in there actually. So there's them 4. Over the back, so these are the boards I'd done. So I'd made 2 beds worth and painted them, but yeah, the paint hasn't held that well, so we shall redo that when it's nicer weather. There's a few leeks down here that were okay, so I might harvest some of them, but a few have gone over. And then over the other side, so I did prep last week. I pulled out the wood and weeds off these 2 beds. A few weeds have come back, so I need to clear the soil off them at some point before I can build them beds, but that'll be a few weeks time, I think. The chard is still going crazy, not really eating much of it, so it's just growing away, but if nothing else, it's good compost, and it's covering the soil, so yeah, no harm really. We'll just leave that going. And then yeah, over here I don't know if there's any strawberries, or I don't think there's no strawberries now. I think they are done. Yeah, we've got a few more pumpkins over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think that little one's maybe been eaten. That one's okay. So yeah, so we'll harvest those and take them home and use them for displays, and then we'll cook them, make good use of them. We picked our little pumpkin harvest this year. Small, probably the size of one of our big ones last year, but there's still a few, they're still usable, some of them, and obviously we use them as decorations this week as well. But yeah, it's nice to get them in. Some nice different ones. Some slightly funky shapes and things. I've got a couple of little ones there as well. A couple of little butternut squash there as well. We'll probably just they might ripen up. I'll put them on a windowsill. But nice little decorations anyway. Yeah, so that's our little pumpkin haul this year. I've had a little bit of a tidy up. Made a start anyway. So I pulled the courgette plants out of this bed. Got all those out, and a little bit of a weed. There's one bit of red chard there from last year, maybe, I don't know, or self-set, but you never know, it might do something. Cleared out most of these beds. Give this one a good weed. Definitely topping up with the soil. The soil looks a bit low. We've just left this one on. Really, it should go on a windowsill or something, but it can stay there for now for a bit of decoration. Yeah, beans, I'll pull them out the day we put the garlic in. You never know, you might get the odd thing. Yeah, so other than that, I think we're gonna head home now, because it's breakfast time anyway. Yeah, we've got some, notice this cool, almost a fairy ring going on with the mushrooms on the bark chips. It's nice to see. Must mean something's good there. Yeah, so that's probably it. Just a little visit today. I was gonna do a bit more, but work with what we got. Yeah, we've got a nice little harvest. Pumpkins, some unexpected beans. That's always good. Yeah, so I hope you're keeping well and still enjoying pretty warm weather mostly. Yeah, I look forward to talking to you soon.